Hello, all you coin collecting, coin loving, coin aficionados out there, and welcome to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we have two 1 shilling coins for you from the country of Austria. And you can see that this one on the left looks a little bit more worn than the one on the right, and the leaves are a little bit less pronounced, and we'll be able to figure out why that is in a second. But first, let's turn them over in order to figure out why. And there we go. We have the 1 shilling coin for you from 1959 and from 1990. The reason I chose the 1959 was that that was the first year that it was minted. This particular coin was made from 1959 until 2001. And we all know what happened in 2002, and that is that the euro came out, and Austria is one of the countries that uses the euro. So these coins were in circulation until they were demonetized in 2002 on February 28, 2002. Around the top it says Republik Österreich, 1 in the center, a big 1, shilling, the Austrian or Germanic shilling here, SCHILLING, and then the date underneath, and this one's a 1959. This was a 1990. I chose the 1990 simply because it was the shiniest and best looking of the shillings we had other than for the year 1959. These are aluminum-bronze coins, and they actually look very nice in person. It just have a really nice wear to them. We noticed that, again, the Austrian 2 O's, or I don't know if they call it umlauts or what they call those, but anyways, over the top of the O for pronunciation, we have the 2 dots. That's not a mint mark or anything. When we look at the front and these rim, we see that it's a smooth rim. And then when we look back to the back again, and we can get these flowers, these particular flowers, and I'm going to make them a little bit smaller, are the edelweiss flowers, Leontopodium alpinum or Leontopodium nivale, are the different species. And this is Ein, which means 1, and again it says shilling on the back. So that the numbers on the front, 1 or Ein, and the numbers on the back in words, Ein. If we look at these flowers, we can see that that's one of the wear areas of the flowers. Look at the center of this flower, and of course we're talking about almost 60 years old at this point. In the center of this flower, just a beautifully detailed flowers, but that's what's going to wear if you're shifting this back and forth in your pocket or paying for things or getting it rubbed against other ones. And this one here, we can see it's just a delightful image of the flower. I got to say that most collectors would say this one on the left is a delightful image of a coin that's been well used and often used and has a great patina to it. The 1959 coin, its first year of issue, they made 46.7 million. So 46.7 million of these 1959s were made, and they made between 10 and 40 million for most of the years after that. And when we get to the 1990 coin, for some reason they decided, they had ramped it up a little bit to about 60 and 89. In 1990 they decided to make 103.7 million. If you've got one of these coins, it's likely that it might be a 1990 at the rate of 104 million of them. There are plenty out there for a small country population-wise such as Austria. They never went over that again, except in 1990 and 1991. In 1990 and 1991 they made over 100 million. 1991, they actually made 117 million. So between the 2 years, 90 and 91, they made about as many as they had made in about 10 of the other years. So that's all we have today from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel on the Austrian 1 shilling coin from 1959 and from 1990. Please leave a comment in the comment section if you have anything you'd like to say about our videos, and we'd love to have you subscribe to our DC Coin World International Coin Channel.